Hey, Chef Keone, teach us how to make an omelet today.
Well, what I thought I would do, Cheryl, is we'll make an omelet, but I'll try to make it. I'm going to teach you guys how we do it sort of in restaurants and hotels, like at omelet stations. Now, it's sort of involved, so what I want to do is I'm going to talk through the process, and then I'll make one just without filling, and then we'll make one, then you can pick the fillings.
Okay.
Now, the key is you start off with 2 eggs for this. You want to have a non-stick pan, and what happens is we're going to go ahead and whip the eggs with a little salt. Then I get my pan here nice and hot, but not just medium heat. I put enough oil in the pan just to like glaze the bottom. What happens is when I put the eggs into the pan, I'm going to use a non-stick, high temperature spatula, and I'm going to work the eggs, because what I'm trying to do is I want the eggs to cook quickly. If I were to just pour them in and let them cook on their own, the bottom would cook, right? And then what would happen is they would start to burn and the top would be raw. So I'm going to keep moving it around, and it's going to cook and move and cook and move. And then at one point, it's going to happen is it'll start to sort of come together into a mass. At that point, I'm going to stop. And then I will take my spatula and I will fold it halfway over, or actually a third. And then I'm going to hold it like a shovel. And I'm going to just go ahead and flip it. And then it'll fold the other third over, and then we'll have a nice rolled omelet. So you ready to see this happen in real action, live action?
Yes.
Okay. So my pan, I've been heating it. I want to make sure it's nice and hot before we get ready to go. I already have the oil in here. Go ahead and beat those up. Yeah, a little pinch of sugar.
You don't want to put
a
milk.
little pinch of salt. Sorry.
You don't want to put milk or.
I mean, people put milk. What milk does is it lightens it up. I actually don't want to put. I'm not going to put the milk in there because the risk that I run is I'm diluting the egg protein, and if I'm whipping it in here, it might not come together as quickly as I want. Okay, perfect. Now, one of the things, if you have the time to do it, it really helps, is let your eggs come to room temperature. They'll cook quicker. Okay. So I've got my pan here. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. It's glazed. You see how the oil's glazed? Now I'm looking for it to lightly ripple. When it starts to ripple, it means it's hot enough. Okay. So the eggs are now going to go in. And you can see them cooking, right? I'm going to start stirring it quickly. I'm trying to move this around and break it up so that the eggs cook. But you see how I'm actually, it looks like I'm sort of scrambling them, right?
It looks like scrambled eggs right now.
Now what I'm doing now, see, is it's kind of come together. See how the mass came together? Right? Now, I'm going to let it sit for a little bit here, just to have all the eggs come together. And I'm going to do my flip. I'm going to come under here and just sort of roll that first part so my third is there.
Okay.
And I've rolled it from the handle back. Okay?
So you don't actually flip the entire egg over.
Well, let's see
the
what
top
happens.
doesn't get cooked.
So I'm going to slide it down here just so that part comes over. And I just go like that. And it's done. It's pretty simple, right? So that's without any filling or anything. But that's the principle of making sort of the rolled omelet. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come back and we're going to do one, and I'll pretend I'm like in the hotel or whatever, and then you can say, oh, I want this and that, and we'll have a filled omelet.
Okay,
right?
We'll have the omelet bar.
So we'll be right back. All right, so now that we did the basics, we did the roll and everything, let's do it hotel style.
Ready?
Okay, I'm going to get this thing going like we did before. The pan's hot, I got the oil, I'm going to put the eggs inside. Sizzle, 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 stir, stir. While I'm doing this, why don't you go ahead and think about exactly what it is you want in your omelet. You're thinking, I'm stirring.
Okay.
Thinking, stirring. Thinking, stirring. Okay. See how it's coming together? Okay. Just out of curiosity, as I'm working this thing, what is the first thing you are going to want so I know?
What was the question?
What is the first thing you want?
A hot pan.
A hot pan. No, what's the first thing you want in your omelet?
Tomatoes.
Okay, now we're cooking.
I thought you were testing me.
I was testing you what you want in your omelet. Okay, what's next?
Ham.
Okay.
Ham.
Ham. Okay, ham.
Ham.
Sorry. Okay, ham.
Ham. Green bell peppers.
Okay.
Oh, red bell peppers too.
Hang on, this is getting too hot. Red bell peppers. Okay.
Oh, and the green one
That's it, right?
Yeah, green one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's.
Is that it? That's it, right? Okay, I'm gonna roll this thing up for you now.
Oh wait. Mushrooms. I need some.
Okay, mushrooms.
Yeah,
Mushrooms,
in
and
there.
I'm gonna roll this thing up. Okay. Getting ready to roll it up.
Oh, can I have some green onions? Sorry,
Green
just for the top.
onions. Putting some of that
Ooh,
in
that's
there.
nice.
And then I want to roll
Okay.
it up. Okay.
Oh, wait, the cheese. I'm sorry, cheese.
Cheese. You know that you could have just said, I want everything, right?
Everything. I
okay.
like the omelet deluxe.
All right,
yes.
now, okay, so remember 1/3, right?
1/3, and then roll it off the pan.
I'm gonna let this thing
and then flip it.
slide down. Do my little flip action, right?
Ooh, very
What do you think?
beautiful.
And then, of course, since we're doing this hotel style, we're gonna garnish,
Ooh,
right?
Garnish,
Put some oranges
garnish,
or something.
garnish,
Yeah,
garnish. It's very pretty.
And then since there's some cheese in there, I'll put a little cheese here. Sometimes I'll cut it open too and I'll stuff it, and that's kind of fun.
That's nice. Nice presentation.
And there's our little
Perfect.
hotel style omelet.
Perfect.
Pretty cool, right? So that's how you make an omelet.
For this delicious recipe and more, visit us at
Foodland.com.